Just to re-mention what I meant by, I'm just trying to help you, the next person, not to go to jail for the wrong reason, because I just went to jail for 4 months unreasonably, but I still had to prove myself innocent, because there's more to the case than what I can say over the video right now. But part of it, mostly, it was fighting to see my daughter, my first daughter, and which lead to other things. And there's a lot of things you guys gotta know, especially when you're dealing with a woman. And some of them have the knowledge to understand that you're trying to be there for your daughter or your kids, but some of them don't. Some of them, they feel like if they're not with you, you should not be anywhere near your child. And that sucks. Because for us, we like to be around our kids because we was raised to be around our bloods. Just like our parents and your family was teaching us as we was raising up. And this also will be part of where we be talking, and also I'll be cooking. I am a good cook. And some of you, if you guys have problems where you don't know what your significant other want to eat or like to eat, or how to make a dish, you can also text me and call me. Again, I will help you. I will give you some of the ingredients that you will need to make a nice dish to surprise him or her, and also the things they like to do. Because us foreign, we like to do a lot of different things. And also some of us, we are so used to basic stuff, we're not open as much as some of you guys in America or different cultures are. I know as for me, I have traveled, I have seen a lot of different cultures, and I learned to adapt because I've been here for about 14 years, about to be 15. And I know some of you guys are only here because you want to come here because of school, because you want to go to school, you want to graduate, get a degree, and go back home. If that's the case, that's good. But in the meantime, while you're doing that, just be careful of who you encounter or the people you walk across, because this can end your whole career and all your plans and lives that you planning to be in your life. This can just take away like a second from you, because all we really need, it's a felony. Most of us foreign, we come here, we just trying to be clean as a whistle. But there is a lot of temptation. Sometimes the friends that you hang out with can also bring you to the wrong directions. Which is why I choose to hang with older people. Because the reason why I hang with older people, or the older people are my friends, is because the young guys, they really not going to have nothing to talk about with me. You know what I'm saying? So, which is the reason why I say, well, it's best if I have older friends. My friends are my teachers, my older siblings. These are my friends because they are the one that, if I'm doing something wrong, will guide me to the right directions. Choose who you hang out with. Choose who you go out with. Choose who you talk to. Choose to how you talk to a person. And there are things you can talk in a text message. You gotta know there are things you're not supposed to text and tell. And there are a lot of things you're not talking on the phone. You gotta stay face to face with the person that you're trying to have the conversation with to deal with. And the next thing is, us foreign, we don't like to talk too much. We don't like to argue too much. And it is big in America. People like to argue. Basically, mostly women. And sometimes teenagers. They're still young. And sometimes it's best if you date an older woman. Because sometimes an older woman have the experience, the knowledge, and they've been through things. They learn from things. They can also teach you, so that way you don't make the same mistakes they made, the same situation they've been through. They're trying to teach you to be a better person. Again, you can never be too careful. We are human. We're gonna make mistakes. Some of us, we're gonna make mistakes. We're not gonna get in trouble for it. Some of us, we don't ever have any troubles. You only have it once, end up bringing you to prison or jail or whatever the case might be. It's just, we human, we're gonna make mistakes regardless. But sometimes it's best to plan ahead. Based on relationships, if you see the relationship can't get you nowhere, if you talked about it multiple times, it gets you nowhere. Sometimes it's best to bring a fresh eyes. If it was you and your girl, you can also call older siblings and say, explain to them what the situation is. And also, as foreign, we don't like to talk about our problem. We like to keep it in until one day we explode, because that's who we are. We don't like telling people our business sometimes. But then again, the new generations, we learn to open and talk our feelings out. I myself, I never like to talk about my feelings. And I learned that it is a big problem in a relationship, because your partner, if you don't talk to your partner, they're not going to know what you like, what your problem is, and what your dislike is. The things that you like, the things that you enjoy doing. Sometimes it's best if you tell the person that what your problems are. I have come to it myself. I have been to multiple relationships. I have learned. I also know what to do best now, based on my experiences. So therefore, just be careful, guys. Again, I'm here. If you have a problem, again, if you want to know how to make a dish, or if you want to talk about what your feelings, how to express your feelings, you can express your feelings by just write a piece of paper. If you write a piece of paper and tell him how you feel, you can either put it under your pillow or in the doorknobs sometime, or in the car seats where he gonna sit, so he can see it sometime. Because these are little things that guys sometimes, or a person is looking for from a person. As far as for me, in my past relationship with the first mother of my child, my problem was she never tried to understand my culture. She never tried to learn about my culture, especially with somebody you're going to have a child with. You want your child to learn your culture. You want your child to learn your language, or the everything that comes with you. Because you can't have a child and then they only know about one side of the parents. It don't make sense. It's not right. It's wrongly fair for the child. You have to tell your child, you have to teach your kids about both parents. If you both are from different backgrounds, it's gonna be hard, yes, but you have to. You have to try it. And part of my reason was that, because I wanted both of my kids to learn my culture. I speak French, I speak Creole. I want them to learn that. We love griot, we love rice, we love fritai. I want my kids to love that as well. I want, even if they don't like it, I want them to try it at least once so they can know what the culture is. So you gotta tell your kids, you gotta teach your kids, you gotta take your kids to their fathers or their mothers country at least once a year if you can, or once every 2 years. If that even work, make it once every 5 years. It don't matter. It's just, I have to teach your kids about both parents, because regardless of what the problem is with you, between you and your significant other or your ex or your previous relationship, don't bring it to the child, because the child is innocent. The child doesn't know nothing until they can turn 18 and being 21. And sometimes this age doesn't even change until they can actually learn from what they see. Again, I'm here, and I'm Oris. My name is Jean Kedor. I am from Haiti, the last part of Haiti, which is called Les Ivoires. It is an island where we are nothing but water and mountains. Beautiful blue water, clear. I do nothing but seafoods. I love seafoods. And if if you know me enough, you love me enough, you would know what my favorite dish or my favorite fish is, or what my favorite meal is, stuff like that. And I learned to know about the person I'm dating. I want to know what they like. I want to know what makes them happy. And it should just be like that both ways. And some of the people that I've come across, the thing, sex is all about a relationship. Sex don't make a relationship. It comes with a relationship. But there is more to a relationship. And I think the generation nowadays don't even know what is a relationship. What does a relationship mean? But then again, they will tell you that I want to marry this guy. I want a perfect guy. I want a perfect man who's going to sweep me off my feet. And when they do find that man who is willing to sweep them off their feet, they can't believe it. They happen to treat you for the last person they have previously date or make you pay for what they have been through. It should never be like that. And again, we are humans. Our feelings gonna get hurt. We're just gonna learn from the mistakes that we make. The only thing is, I just don't want the next person, the next foreigners who come to this country, who have to go to this last 4-5 months that I've been going through. At least a whole year, because the charge was filed in 2017 and it just got ended on January 2019. I was found that guilty of my charge only because the person didn't want me to be around my kids. Don't let that happen to you. If you want to talk about your relationship, or a friend that you want to be friend with, a person that you struggling, a friend of yours that's struggling, you want to stop from going to this part that I've been through, just call me. Text me, email me. I'll be there day and night to help you, how to guide you, how to help you to be better in your relationship, how to teach you how to love your man, how to teach you to learn what your man likes, how to teach you to show your man how much you appreciate them, or a woman. It goes both ways. It doesn't have to be just the man. It has to be for the woman too. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to ask a person for a village. It could be a small little things that the person is looking for from you. It's for me, as an example, what I was looking for from my previous relationship was, show me that you dare. Show me that you care. Show me that you want to learn. That's all I was looking for. In the end, I was still the bad guy. And you always gonna be the bad guy, just to let you know. Until one day that person can sit back and say, why? You know what? This guy was a great guy. And oftentimes it happens when the guys end up leaving, which is the last time. They're not gonna see you. Sometimes when they realize it's too late, they can't get you anymore. Just don't be that person. Learn the person that you're with. Learn about their culture. Learn about their language. You don't have to learn the language. Sometimes it's good to learn the language, because it makes the relationship more, because they can have normal conversation with you. Because sometimes us foreign, if we come from a different background, or English is not our first language, there will be words that we can explain to you in your own language, but we can also tell you in our language. But if you learn our language, we can have more conversation. Sometimes that's all it is about. Because sometimes some of us, we afraid to make mistake when we talk. Some of us don't want people to laugh at us when we talk. That's what it's all about sometimes. Learn the persons you are with. Learn about everything about them. Learn to know what their parents are, their friends, their close friends, their close family members, the place they like to go, what they enjoy of doing, what are they down steps are, what they afraid of. Things like that is what will get you far with your next person that you date, as much as a foreign. As for me, I'm picky, difficult to be with, which is why I choose to be single. But I want to be here to help you, because I want to teach you or the person that you with how to be better with you. The only reason why I'm single is not because I can't find somebody. I have a beautiful person that I'm with, a wonderful mother of my second child. We understand each other. Today we just had a talk, a long one. We have a lot of different things we didn't like about each other. We actually talk about it. And I also sat there and explained to her what are the reasons why me and her doesn't talk much. Now we learn to understand. Little bit for today. I'm not sure what tomorrow is going to bring. But then again, we can only learn so much. We can only talk about so much. We can only try to fix so much. And sometimes, some relationship doesn't need fix. They need a separation. Because sometimes, if you keep giving that person chances over chances, guess what? You're going to end up doing something that she doesn't like or he doesn't like, which is going to end up bringing you to prison. Which happens to me. Sometimes we are blind by the love of a child. With a person that we have childs with, or kids with. Sometimes we overlook things because we have kids, because we have children with a person, and we overlook everything else but focusing on the child. And trying to give that same person chances over chances to prove themselves to be a better person. And sometimes it end up being too late. Sometimes the next thing they want to do is to hurt your feelings by using your child against you. Don't let that happen to you. Don't let you to be me again. I don't want that to happen to anyone. I just went to the longest 5 months of my life. Never been in jail before, never had no record. The only thing I was fighting for was my record. Let's keep your record clean as a foreigner, because we have a lot to lose. We can get deported. If we have an opportunity to go to school, that can take it away from us. Every opportunity that was given to us can be taken away very fast, just by having a felony or meet the wrong person. Don't let that person to be you. I know some of us want to come in and go to school, graduate it, and go back home and make a better life for ourselves and our family members. Let's still keep in that minds, the mindset that we have. As for me, I have accomplished a lot of things in my life. I am ready for whatever comes. The only things I worry about now is my kids. As should you, if you have a child. If you have children with somebody, if that person don't want you to be around your kids, just be it. Don't try too much to try to be around the kids. Sometimes that can also lead you to prison or jail, because sometimes the person that you with can try anything just to hurt you, because that's how it's set up. The minute they set you up with a felony, you can't fight to see your child no more. You can't fight to do anything for your child no more. You can't be around your kids anymore, especially if you have kids with multiple different persons. not only that mess it up for the first one or the person you have problem with, it also mess it up for every other kids that you already have. Sometimes people make decision, rush decision, at the minutes. This is how they feel because they want to hurt you, but they fail to do the math to know how many people they're gonna hurt, how many kids they're gonna hit in that process. You just gotta be it, my friend. Again, I'm here for you. Just follow me, subscribe my videos. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. My information will be below. Just follow everything you see down there. If you have any questions, just text me again, call me, email me any times a day. I'll reply back to you as soon as I can. Again, we'll be having TV shows as well, where we'll be having dishes that we're gonna make, simple steps, also the complicated one as well. Things that a foreign guys will love, will enjoy. Let's keep us together as foreign. Let's stay safe in this country. Let's stay clean with a background, so that way we can have the job that we really want to be, the lifestyle that we really want to lead, and also to prepare a better life and understanding a better path for your children.
Dépasser des années, nous pas jamais bouquet. Pas mieux raison qui fait, relation pas marcher. Doudou chéri.